Hey everyone, I am back. It's Dr. Hammond here with your mental health moment. I hope that you've had a really good week. I apologize for all the background noise here. I am in a museum today, so it is a bit loud in the background. But I am still, as some of you know, on a family vacation in Sydney, Australia this week or last week and this week. So thanks so much for those who are starting to join here. It's Dr. Hammond here with your mental health moment. I thought I'd take a time out really quick to be on here live with you all. I know I said I do pre-recorded, but again, I'm taking a quick break to make sure I'm here with you guys live. Thanks so much for those who are starting to join here. It's Dr. Hammond here with your mental health moment. If you are if you're new to Mental Health Moment, welcome. And if you tune in every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, welcome back. It is a little after 10 a.m. Australia or Sydney time for me right now. But thank you guys so much for joining here. And today or actually for last week, if you missed last week, it is on YouTube. And I was on live again. Like I said, I thought I'd be on pre-recorded, but I was on live last week as well, talking about how to help children. So last week, because the first Tuesday of the month, was devoted specifically for children's mental health. But then, of course, the other Tuesdays of the month are devoted to you in your wellness journey and making sure, and good evening to you as well, and making sure that you're working on becoming the best version of yourself. So what I wanted to share with you all today is really to think about, with all the heaviness, with all the news, with all the social media, with all that's going on, I really want you, and hi, thanks for so much for joining. I really want you to think about the things that you're putting, literally the things that you're putting into your mind. And what I mean by that is because there's parts of your experiences that you control, right? So the information that you decide to put into your mind, the things that you see, the things that you experience. We've talked a lot on Mental Health Moment about self-care, of course, and taking care of yourself. And it's so funny, I just actually put on Instagram today just a reminder to you all that self-care is not just on a weekend, it's not just on a day off. Yes, I'm a huge advocate for mental health days, of course, but it's not just those times, right? So what are you putting, really, how are you treating yourself? And what are you putting into your mental state? So thanks so much who are still starting to join here. It's Dr. Hammond here with your mental health moment. So I've really been thinking a lot because on this vacation that I'm on, which I'm very grateful to be here in Sydney, Australia. It's beautiful. I love the Sydney Harbor. First of all, for those of you who reached out and sent me a DM of different places to try, thank you so much for that. But I've really been loving the sights. It's a vacation, right? So we tend to take our downtime. We tend to really slow down when we're on vacation mode or a mental health day or week or whatever it is we're taking. But I thought so much about it, about how much we need, not necessarily to travel on the other side of the world to have that experience, but how much we need to make sure that we are committed to finding those peaceful moments. And I can tell you all, just, personally and professionally, like it's so important for us to find that, not just on the vacation days, as I mentioned. And thanks for those who are starting to join here. It's Dr. Hammond here with your mental health moment. So what I really want you to think about this upcoming week is how can you inject, again, always we talk about injecting more joy into your life, which is important, but also where is it that you can add more inner peace into your life as well. So for me, when I'm not on vacation, which is obviously easier to do that, I always say take a minute wherever I'm at, and really to take those times, which we talked about a couple of weeks ago, a take a minute challenge, right? But taking those, even if it's 60 seconds a day, and finding that inner peace for you. But when you think about your own life, you can put it in the chat if you want to as well. Good evening to you, and thanks for those who are starting to join here. But where is it for you that you need to add in more inner peace in your life? So what's funny, and I can't remember if I shared this with you all in the past or not, but so as some of you know, I'm here in Sydney, Australia, which I'm so elated to be here because I have had a picture on my wall since college, true story, of the Sydney Opera House. And I was like, man, I've always wanted to see this landmark, even though I knew it was like on the opposite side of the world, literally, because I live in Florida. And I've had that picture on the wall since college, which was a long time ago. And I still have it on the wall actually today in my house, my current house. But, you know, thinking about things that we're looking forward to, whether you do like to travel or you don't like to travel, and getting to that point and celebrating and being grateful. These are a part of the things that help you in your journey with wellness, right? And even before this trip, so back in college and back in graduate school, I remember the days I knew I really, really wanted to travel around the world. That was something that was important to me. But at the time, that was definitely not in the budget as a college student or a grad school student. So what I literally used to do, and again, I'm dating myself way back when, I used to get DVDs, which, yes, I know, different time period, but DVDs from the library. And I would literally just put them in and watch different videos with different landmarks around the world. And it was just more of a way to find peace. Again, at that time, I was not traveling to Australia, but still finding a way. For me, that was a peaceful thing, and watching those videos. And now, for me, it's definitely social media and tuning in to positivity and tuning into to things that are uplifting and inspiring, whether it's books, whether it's podcasts, whether it's social media. That is literally my life, you all. And that's why I love being on Mental Health Moment with you all to, to help you in that journey. Because again, it's the wellness journey is never, I hope that you don't have, I hope that you have goals, but not like an endpoint, like you made it, like you're healthy and that's it, because there's always ways that we can grow and better ourselves, right? So yeah, so someone said, finding my inner peace by focusing on my breathing for 60 seconds twice a day. I love that. Great job. That's awesome. And someone else said, good evening, Dr. Neal. I took a break on last week to celebrate my birthday, July 2nd, and spent some time with my family in New Jersey. That's amazing. And that's lovely and perfect, right? So again, taking a break, taking that, even if it's 60 seconds a day, 60 seconds a week, something, right? But again, thinking about for you this upcoming week, how can you inject more inner peace in your life? How can you have more of those peaceful moments? And I know it's stressful out there. I know it's hectic and a lot happening, but you deserve to be happy. You deserve to have inner peace, and you deserve to be emotionally healthy as well as physically healthy. So again, for those of you who are just joining here, it's Dr. Hammond here with your Mental Health Moment on every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Usually not in a museum here, which is why it's so loud in the background. But I wanted to be sure that I got on here live with each and every one of you all. And thanks so much for joining here. So just a quick reminder today to think about, how do you add more inner peace moments in your life, making sure that you're very aware of what you are bringing into your heart, into your mind, the things that you're viewing, the things that you're experiencing. We know that we can't erase every piece of negativity in the world or piece of negativity in your life. Definitely not saying that. However, injecting more of the positivity and injecting more of the inspirational and calming moments is really, really, really important. And that can really help you on your mental health journey. So let me, okay, there we go. I think some of the comments are coming a little bit slower. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully this Wi-Fi is doing well too, because I am on the museum Wi-Fi here. So hopefully it's not breaking up too much here. But again, if you all need me, you all know where to reach me, drnekeshiahammond.com. And also coming up here, I think I put it in the last YouTube video in the comments area, I will be speaking in Tampa coming up here, and I believe it's July 20th comes to mind. Sorry about that. Usually I'm looking at my phone for the date, but I am on my phone today. but I believe it's July 20th in Tampa. But I'll put all that information in the YouTube video. So if you guys are in the Tampa area, it's the One Summer Goal Conference. So onesummergoalconference.org to register, and it is looking at early childhood mental health and how we can help our youth, and obviously how we can help them as they navigate through childhood into their obviously later teen years and moving into being successful adults. So that's essentially what the conference is about if you're interested and if you're in the area. Someone said, enjoy your stay in the big Australia land down under. Thank you so much. I definitely will. Again, very beautiful place. It's winter here though. Well, I say winter. It's the highs are in the 60s, low 60s, and the lows are in the 40s. So mild winter, no snow, thankfully, because I am a Floridian. But yeah, the weather's been very beautiful here. Very beautiful place. I'm taking a lot of mindful moments here and just really trying to take it all in, and really, like I said, I encourage you, it doesn't have to be a vacation, but in whatever way for you brings you the inner peace to find those moments, because you definitely deserve those. So if you all need me, you know to reach me. Also on Instagram, Dr.Hammond, or Facebook, Dr. Nekeshia Hammond, or Twitter or LinkedIn, Dr. Nekeshia Hammond. You can also find me on there. If you guys have any questions, if you ever need resources related to mental health or wellness, I'll be sure to do my best to help you find a referral in your area. If you need a therapist, or if you, again, a different mental health resource. And I really hope that, you know, I know that we're all in different places in our wellness journey, which is okay. But I really hope that wherever you're at in that journey, that you respect where you're at. Again, baby steps matter, little wins matter too. Maybe you're way ahead of your goals, which is great. Maybe you're like, man, I'm just getting started on valuing my own wellness, which is okay too. But wherever you're at in this journey, I just hope for you to have, to continue to have the patience, and to continue to believe and have hope, and you becoming a better version of yourself, because that's what Mental Health Moment is really all about. And again, yes, we're all in different places, which is okay. And someone said, good evening. Have a wonderful and safe stay. Definitely will do. Good evening to you as well. So yeah, so if you guys need me, you know where to reach me. I am going to head out and try to figure out where my family went here in this museum somewhere, and head back to them. But I really wanted to get on here live with y'all, as I mentioned. So yep, someone had some good inspirational things mentioning here in the chat. And thank you guys for throwing in the chat here again, like some of the things that bring you inner peace. And thank you for all your positive comments about my trip. I will be heading back soon to the US and trying to deal with the jet lag that comes with that, but it's all good things. So again, have a great week, you all. I will be back next Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Black Women Empowered Incorporated Facebook page and YouTube Live and LinkedIn Live. So have a wonderful week. Be blessed. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.